Hey there, welcome to LSAT Demon Daily. I'm Ben Olson, that's Nathan Fox. We're the founders of LSATdemon.com and our weekly podcast, Thinking LSAT. We have an email here from Garang, and the subject is mistakes are demotivating.
I agree. Mistakes are demotivating. I mean, you make the LSAT easy for yourself by slowing down, understanding what you're reading, making fewer mistakes. Because getting correct answers, feeling really confident about your answers, that's motivating.
Yeah.
Garang says, I'm rebooting my LSAT journey, and this time I am really happy that I decided to use LSAT Demon because I'm liking the Demon way. However, I'm facing a problem that I have never faced before, and I'm feeling so lost because I've never been in this position before, which is I'm getting answers wrong. I'm almost always at the top of my class. I've scored perfect 100 out of 100 on various subjects in undergrad and high school, but I just feel so overwhelmed whenever I get a question wrong because I usually never have before. I don't say this in an egoistic way. I'm just stressing it so that I can communicate the situation exactly how it is. After I'm done taking a practice test or a time section, and as soon as I hit the submit button and find out that I have gotten so many questions wrong, I get highly frustrated, agitated, irritated, sad, and to be very honest, I feel even very insulted.
Wow. Okay.
After this, reviewing my section is the last thing I feel like doing, and dropping the plans of taking this test is the first thing I feel like doing.
Lots of feelings. Cool.
Nonetheless, I really dream of becoming a lawyer and I don't want to give up. According to what I've heard on podcasts, learning from mistakes is the way to go, but here mistakes are really demotivating me and making me feel low. Please provide some wisdom because I really need it.
I feel like I know exactly what the problem is.
Me too.
So this listener tends to score perfect in class. So 100 out of 100. To get 100 out of 100, you have to do every assignment and you have to do them perfectly.
Yep. Every question on every test.
Yep. So you're trying to finish. Stop trying to finish. Just do the first 10 questions and do the best you can on those 10 questions. And do not worry about the questions that you guess on. We do not care about those.
Yeah, quite obvious. You are letting the perfect be the enemy of the good.
Yep.
Guarang. You're probably also doing too many timed sections, too many timed tests.
Yeah.
You got to stop doing that. You've got lots of review work to do, and you know you've got a lot of review work to do, right? You're feeling insulted by the test. And instead, what you need to do is realize, you do have to kind of humble yourself a little bit. I'll tell you, Guarang, at least half your mistakes are because you misread it. And it's not because you don't have LSAT knowledge or whatever. It wasn't like some tricky thing. It was you, Guarang, did not understand what you read.
Yep.
You're just not behaving like a lawyer. You glossed it. You didn't understand the passage. You didn't understand the question they were asking you about the passage. You didn't understand the wrong answer you chose, or you didn't understand the right answer you didn't pick. You had to do at least a couple of those things in order to miss that question. And so you need to slow way down, stop trying to finish the sections, stop trying to get 100 out of 100 on the section.
But you can
shift your goal.
You can get 100 out of 100 on the ones you attempt. Yep.
And you can do this today.
Yep.
This could be real easy, Guarang. You could stop feeling frustrated, agitated, irritated, sad, and insulted.
Yeah.
Because you're just doing that to yourself. This is a huge self-own. It's not only you, Guarang, that does this. Everybody does this. They try to do way too many questions. They don't really understand what they're reading. They make the LSAT hard for themselves. You got to stop doing that. You got to focus on accuracy, on questions attempted. Your score will immediately go up. You'll stop getting demotivated. You'll realize that you can solve every question on the LSAT. There's one right answer and 4 wrong answers on every question. You can do this, but you have to give up on the idea that you're going to be able to finish the sections. Maybe someday, but who gives a shit? I care about today. I care about you stop making these mistakes.
Yeah. And to your point, you made this earlier, but I want to make this abundantly clear. Do a lot more drilling.
Yeah.
Do one question, get it right or wrong, learn from it, and then do another one.
Yeah.
Don't overburden yourself with all these questions and sections.
Yeah. Find my blog post that was called 1 Hour LSAT. If you just Google it, you should be able to find it. 1 Hour LSAT. It proposes a study schedule that's like a mix of drilling one day, time section the next, Always thoroughly review all of your mistakes. And yeah, especially if you're feeling frustrated, just don't do the time sections. Just only do drilling and just do one question at a time and get it right. But then when you miss a question, learn from your mistake. There's no reason to feel insulted and sad, but there is a reason to like kind of raise your standards. Because I just guarantee that you're not really understanding it. If you understood what it said, you would have got it right. So you just got to do a better job of understanding what it says.
Nice.
Email daily@lsatdemon.com if you would like to ask us a question or share some LSAT or law school admissions news. Thanks for listening.